Boy. Well, oat. Bicycle. Oh, my stomach's like making all kinds of noises. What did I do? I ate I ate a food and now my stomach is lewd. Uh Give us the quiet treatment? Huh? Melvor Idol stream? Yeah, we can just watch number. That's like almost as good as a cookie clicker stream. Uh yeah, you just need to turn your sound up, sounds like. I see the flaps. If flaps equate to yaps. Hello, Envik. Alright, hopefully it didn't bug out or break, because I lost power yesterday in the middle of a cutscene, so I don't know what is going to happen. Wow, all I had was I had a sandwich that was just shredded chicken. It was like shredded chicken in a can, like tuna, but it was chicken, right? With mayonnaise and mustard. And like, you know, squish that around in a sandwich. Did I solve this? Yeah. Okay, cool. What am I yawning for? I don't know. You like that? You like what? Oh, tuna. Chicken tuna.
Okay. I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and this body replication tech is incredible. It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
That's funny.
You can say that again. Making even just one of us is bloody hard. We're not like toasters. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
The goal to stop at 1,000, wasn't it?
It was. Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this
I need the
works,
ADHD medicine.
we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing?
It's our cosmic duty to spread consciousness. Maybe there are legitimate reasons to limit the population. Maybe there's some point where there's enough people, but this is not it. Maybe there are legitimate reasons to limit the population. Maybe there's some point which... Or just Adderall? Yeah. Yeah. No, Vyvanse. Is Vyvanse, just meth? Oh, that's porn. Oh, yeah. What is Vyvanse? I was looking at this. Central nervous system stimulant. Sounds like meth. It affects chemicals in the brains and nerves that contribute to hyperactivity and impulse control. Vyvanse FDA approved to treat attention deficit disorder. Also used to treat binge eating disorder. No, it's a dextroamphetamine. Hello, Corbin. Hello, double Corbin. It's funny because the stuff they say in here, I read this earlier, like a couple days ago, and The doctor told me like different things. Basically, the doctor said that this says maybe habit forming. The doctor implied to me that this wasn't addictive, and that actually works better if you take a break, you know, and kind of take it when you need it, sort of thing. Hey, Silver Knight. So yeah, I'm not totally sure. Take it an MAO inhibitor. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Well, doctors are 50-50 when discussing drugs. 50-50, what do you mean, like... Oh, right. You can't trust them all the time. Yeah, I don't always trust doctors anyway, but I don't always trust random websites either, so... Drugs.com. I don't know. I don't know how good the information on drugs.com is. There may be a legitimate reason.
The mayor seems to think so. But why? What are the actual reasons?
It's an enzyme in your stomach. The goal was set by the founder. She must have known what she was doing. We risk upsetting the balance of nature like ancestors did. We seem to be fine the way we are. I can't think of a serious reason. Yeah, I don't know.
Of course I'm right. I'm Melville. Now go solve some more puzzles. I need to think.
I doubt any of these options like have enough. Maybe they do. At the end of the game, it'll be like, you said that you wouldn't lie, and that means you're stupid. I don't know.
Is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are, but the technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible.
I just came out of there, right?
You see it that way too, 1K. After all, the world is
here we go.
with you in it, isn't it?
4 is this way. I like amphetamine, sulfate, and Vyvanse compared to Ritalin, Adderall, Strattera. I don't know what any of that shit is. I mean, I know what Adderall is, but... Oh, Ritalin. Right. Yeah, I don't know any, like, much about that sort of thing. I tried Adderall, I think when I was a teenager. I didn't have much, didn't help me much. Didn't do anything for me. So the doctor's gonna try me Vyvanse this time. Oops. All right, it's E. Wait. Just gotta get up there. Should just be able to... Actually, I'm curious. Can I get onto this if someone else is holding it? No. Okay, so it doesn't have a hitbox when someone else is holding it. That's interesting. Alright. So... Can I take this?
These robofuck raptors don't look very raptor or fuck.
Yeah, they sure don't. So what am I supposed to do? Do I need another... Is there another platform I can get on? There's 3. Okay, what can we do with 3? Now, can we attach this to the wall somewhere? What are these? Are these treads just decoration? Or they are something? Because I don't think you can get up on him. Yeah, oh, but you can take the platform from him. Interesting. Why don't we put this over here? Well, he can jump on a box, but then I don't understand how... Huh. Can I take this? Maybe I can take this, put it on top of there. What does that do for me? Can I take the platform? No, that just falls then. Yeah, I've got to use both robots for sure. I'm just trying to figure out how they can even interact. Because I can't even get, if I have him, like, if I'm here, I can't even get up on him unless I'm using this to jump up there. Right? So if I'm like this, then like I can't, like, what can I even do at this point? I feel like if these things on the walls were anything, they would have like some kind of, they would be like glowing or something. I think this is just decoration, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. Sometimes you can rotate things. No, it just puts it down. Put that on top of there. Take the platform, surely they won't phase together. Oh, so maybe? Hold on. I think that it'll just fall down. Like if I do this, because the box just falls through. If I take this, yeah. Well, I don't think that's normal. All right, well, I don't think that's normal. All right, maybe we can just cheese it. See, he's standing on nothing. But I do want to solve it legitimately, because if I... Wait, what? If I don't solve it legitimately, then I won't know. There's like going to be some mechanic that I don't know about, right? Like the puzzles build on themselves, so this can't be intended. This has to be a bug. So... Unless this thing is like specifically for... No, it looks like it just looks bugged. We can try again. A bug or a feature. Yeah, it's supposed to just... It launches you off. Huh. Well, I feel like it must have something to... Maybe if I do this... No. Darn. Can the plate be locked into those grates on the wall? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's see what the puzzle name is. High ground. Okay, well that's not helpful. Maybe there's some kind of trick from the outside. I don't know how, like, meta these puzzles get with, like, oh, you have to do this thing somewhere else to, like, cause something to change in another puzzle. Or if they're, like, contained. So far, they've been just contained to, like, beyond this purple door is the puzzle. Oh, that's something. That's something. Okay. It was just a silly... It was a, Yeah. Yeah, that's another plate. Give me that. Wait, I can't take it? Well, I thought there was some Star Wars memery here with the puzzle's name. Wait, I can't grab this? What the fuck? Right. Is there something else I can grab? Why would this be like this? If I can't grab it. Can I grab the block to elevate me higher? Like when I'm on here? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, it kicks me off, though. Oh, like put this here. Jump on top of this. And control this one. And jump on top of this. And control that one. Oh, yeah. Okay. The Tower of Screams. Okay. Alright. And I gotta put this here. Whoops. Oh, I gotta get... Is this the same stack here? No, I gotta get this guy. And there we go. Okay. Put the block first. I can't put the block first because I have to jump on the block to get up on the other guys. Yeah. There we go. Gaming. Hello, Diane.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Oh. Huh. Okay. I have to start thinking with brain. So I was thinking with portals, it's thinking with brain cells. Which is especially hard for me. My biggest mistake that I make in every single puzzle is not paying enough attention to what's in the puzzle and just missing like some essential thing. Okay. Like not noticing all the pieces basically. Wait. Oh. So I gotta get both of them up here. Okay, so this is the second part of that. This is a tragedy? What? Or in any case of any furry not thinking with your genitals? Yeah. This game would be a lot harder for me to solve puzzles if it was, you know, griffins. Then again, maybe it would be easier. It'd be, like, more motivation. So probably have to stack people. Now, the question is, how do I open that? Oh. How do I get out of here? Oh, I guess I can probably... I can take the connector. Okay, so... Interesting. What's this one called? The gift. Interesting. Oh, I guess I have to put it closer as well. Okay. The gift. So that keeps that open. So we... Okay, so it's obviously something to do with giving each other the object. This turns this fan on. Can I... The problem now being that... I can't move this far away from here. But I need it to get both of these guys back up here. I need to put something on this button. Because he can just go up here now. But... Yeah, and one has to stand on there. So... I need to get one of these. It's a nice way to call you autistic. Gifted. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if I can... Yeah, I got it. Okay, so... I'm gonna... The gift is I'm gonna give this to the guy up there. The question is, how do I... Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up here. That'll work. Yeah, this'll work. No, I need the... Okay, he needs to stand on this box. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I did it. I think I turned the sound way down. Oh, I did. You love me? Well, thank you. Oh, it's like really loud now. Hold on. Volume minus 15, minus 25. One time I went to this, like, I was part of this, like, clinical study, and it was a group of, like, 120 to 140 IQ autists. I immediately hated all of them, and I only lasted one day. I mean, they were smart. They were just so fucking annoying. It was intolerable. Is that how you refer to being at your local card shop? Yeah, I guess, you know, honestly, the experience is kind of similar. It's kind of like when you're shuffling your cards or drawing your cards or something, and the guy behind you notices that some of your cards are upside down because when you shuffled them, they got flipped around, and he starts to have a fit because some of your cards are upside down.
Hi. Do you know what kind of train this is? How many trains do you have in your train collection?
No. They weren't like that. They weren't like super focused on one specific thing. They were just like the way they spoke and the way they kind of tried to communicate information was tedious and horrible. I imagine much like talking to me. On Cornelius. From the personal reminiscences of Mitku. There are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. That's what Cornelius was. Always by Athena's side, he calmly and carefully helped us all on the track. Stay on track. When you that autistic guy at the card store that became Vinny's in 610 wasn't happy with how you killed him in Magic. Let me think. Was that... You can kill me more efficient this way. Oh. I mean, yeah, I've run into that. People mad because I didn't play with, like, absolute efficiency. I just don't notice, like... I mean, my biggest mistake most of the time is just not noticing everything. Not remembering all of the cards that I have and what they all can do. Because I'm just kind of ADHD about it. I remember one guy getting mad at me because it was a tournament. It was a mono blue tournament. And you helped me make this deck. What that was, it was like Merfolk and Shapeshifters. I didn't have enough Merfolk. Because I was like, oh, some of these Merfolk I have are pretty cool. Like, you know, this one gives all other Merfolk +1/+1 and like all this kind of thing. And then you're like, just use Shapeshifters. You know. And I won the tournament with that mono blue Merfolk deck. And one of the guy, I think he was second place, was really mad about it because he was saying it was cheap. It's like, it's such a cheap tactic to use Shapeshifters. It's like, okay, what the fuck? Can I imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind? When he went on his so-called research expedition, most people thought he went looking for... Yeah, the thing about the Shapeshifters is that they, like, weren't even good. I would rather... It would have been better if I would have just had Merfolk. That would have had more effects. The Shapeshifters were, like, like a step down from what I could have had. This is just all I had. And he was salty about it. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and I was surprised when he finally did. I still don't understand how she could leave him. They seem to love each other so deeply. After he returned, Cornelius was different. He founded the Museum of Simulation and very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Eustathius, euthanasia. And only when did I slowly understand how much the city had lost. Oh, only... Okay, I can read things, and I just don't retain any information, so I don't even know what they were talking about. God appears and God is light, those poor souls who dwell in night. How does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of... Oh, maybe this is why I had that dream about God, is because of this game. Excerpted from Considerations by Euthanasia. Benefit of shapeshifters was that they fit anywhere without bringing super advantageous bonuses. I know, that's the thing. He was like, it's so cheap to use shapeshifters. It's like, but the shapeshifters aren't like that good. They just kind of exist and get buffs. While it is hard from our vantage point to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of a prime mover, not a designer as such, certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that set the universe itself in motion. I don't know if it's possible for us to ever truly understand this being, since it must, by definition, exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment, perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? All this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. Why would you... Why... Okay, it's simply too common an experience in human history to... As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness proceeds from the fine moon. You know what else is a common occurrence? People seeing ghosts. But it's all bullshit. Communion with it. People are so crazy. If people tried to say the argument was, oh, there's too many people who said that they've had some experience with God for God to not be real, it'd be like, I think that shows like more a like propensity to be like crazy as a human than anything else. Well, it is hard from our vantage point to fully believe in any of the ancient religions. Wait, I just read this. Sounds more like a strong placebo effect. Yeah, that could be part of it too. Well, people just sort of like people's worldview is shaped. You know, once they have their worldview in place, then they're gonna, anything that happens, they're gonna say, they're gonna like interpret it through their worldview. So if they believe God exists, if they believe supernatural shit exists, then anything that happens that they can't quite understand is gonna be something supernatural to them. Must have been God, must have been a ghost. I don't know, I've seen so much shit that it's like, I used to watch a lot of ghost hunter shows, and there's always shit that's like, oh, like a cabinet kind of like slowly opens, and it's like, and they're like, ghosts must have done it. It's like, have like really? That's your best evidence? Is like a cabinet on an old hinge that's, you know, just slowly opens. Like, there are like 1,000 ways that could have happened. I've seen that shit happen. I've had doors that weren't set quite right before that would close or open by themselves in any amount of wind, you know, literally anything. There are 1,000 reasons, and you're gonna say, well, it must have been ghosts. A thing moved and I don't understand why. Must be ghosts. Oh yeah, a piece of dust floating past the camera. Yeah, that's the biggest one. That's like the weirdest one to me, because it's like so obvious that it's dust. And then it's ghost orbs. See the ghost orbs? Yeah, ghost orbs. It's weird. The ghost orbs stir up whenever we like walk into the room. We must be upsetting the ghosts. Until a friend started yelling at a Best Buy in Michigan and broke a demo kiosk for losing in front of people at Smash Brothers Wii demo. Got the plastic case in the console repeatedly. Oh. Hello, Blender. From the Book of Annotated Internet Comments. Book of Annotated Internet Comments. Yeah, in like 100 years, when whatever we call the internet now, there's like no semblance of that left. They'll have history books about it with like, 4chan posts and be like, what did this mean? If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? Why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? If we love all this technology so much, why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? Could it be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify a way we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity, and older forms of living have something to offer? Seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature. Though we are ourselves entirely technological beings, we enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere. Is world as bad now? Is world is bad now? Yeah, is world is bad now is a pretty good like summary of existence. Though we are ourselves entirely blah, blah, blah. But does that mean that progress is just a narrative, as this ancient commenter suggests, or does it mean that technological progression and a love of natural world are not in fact mutually exclusive? And yet if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. True, but he's still right. So much of what our ancestors created in their last years was alienating to the majority of people. Then the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. It's weird. Growing up in Idaho in the woods, and pretty much always living in the woods, but growing up in Idaho in the woods and there being like bears and mountain lions on the property, I've just like never been afraid of nature. I mean, I guess if I was like naked and didn't have like a shelter to hide from the bear in, I would be more afraid. But even just like being out in the woods and seeing bears and, like big predator animals, I've never been afraid of that. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm like a survival expert. I don't know if I would survive like in the wilderness. But I'm not afraid of it. Sometimes punching a bear in the nose will scare them off. You know what also scares bears off? If you go, hey bear, go away. That also scares them off. Well, I don't know if scare is the right word, but they usually just like don't want to fuck with you. In all the cases where I've seen a bear, you just yell at them and they go. And it's never been a problem. Punching a bear in the nose. I think you're probably fucked if you're in the like melee distance of the bear. I think you're probably already fucked. Two-body problem. Polar bears will proactively try to attack you. It's a good thing I'm not going to the Arctic at any point then, is it? Isn't it? Alright. So, what are we doing in here? Alright, let me... Always forget to check the puzzle names. The two-body problem. Okay. So this is going to be another one like this. Alright. What does this do? Okay. What does this do? The way these are set up is like meaningful. There's like a very like a corner here, that is like hiding this. That means something. They wouldn't put it like that unless there was some kind of point to it. Oh yeah, got it. Okay. So yeah. Let me think. I can probably give this... Let's do it like... Oh. Right. Okay, I need to... This. Go this. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, right. That's the whole... That's the... Okay. Okay. Why did I just have the thought of someone acting like a wounded animal in front of a bear? You know, someone probably would do that. Limp and flopping around on the ground. Why would they do this? Is this fun for them? Okay, so I have 2 now. Does this need to be open? No. Alright. So we probably need to put this here. I'm gonna back up as much as I can. I don't need red at all. Question is, how do I... Okay. This is easy enough. No? Oh, okay. Hey, Red. Hey, thanks for resubbing. You need to be...
Do you finally understand
over
the
here.
principle of talon gripping?
Yeah, the principle of talon gripping. Alright, that was a weirdly easy one. Did I open up the... Oh no, I need 1 more. This was... or 2 more.
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile.
What do you mean survive?
Imagine getting
Oh, you
stuck
mean
out here in the
like
cold.
humans.
I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving, and we recognize that most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it. If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our
Ooh,
role in
what's
the
the,
galactic ecology.
Oh, I have to find the labs too. Interesting. Wait, I think that's what that means. Triangle is lab, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what all this means. But I've done one of circle and one of triangle, so that's good. I don't know, I wouldn't flatter myself over the whole, oh, the universe requires us to be alive so we can appreciate its beauty. Therefore, we're the most important things in the universe. I think that any sort of humans are the most important thing in the universe is like just bias talking. You're gonna find whatever thing you can to justify that. Any thoughts on Bulgar Gate? I mean, it's a good game. Like, I can't say it's a bad game, but I find it kind of boring. I don't know. I don't like a ton of talking in games, and turn-based combat gets pretty old pretty quick. And so does, like, you know what's really, like, annoying is, like, high miss rate combat. Same reason I don't really like XCOM is for that reason, where it's like, oh, you're shooting at a guy, and you have, like, 65% chance to hit something means you'll never hit that thing. At least that's what it feels like. Huh, what's going on here, I wonder? Okay, so I need to get a platform to get him to jump on him. Alright, what was this called? Redshift. What does redshift refer to? Something about light from distant stars. Though it might just be a pun in this case, but... much like in real life, your weapon may not hit the other man. So unfilter water and sewage treatment and grow own food. What? It's pouring. Oh, can we have Ecotech World? Hold this community for life and not work. I mean, somebody would have to work. Like, people still have to, are still gonna have to work no matter what, right? Like, even if robots do everything, you still need people to maintain robots and design robots and fix things when they're messed up, right? Even if you have robots doing everything, including making more and repairing more robots, you still need someone. There's still going to be problems that pop up, unforeseen problems, and you need people to figure out how to solve those problems. Plus, I don't think you want robots doing everything. Even if they made, like, AI smart enough to fix problems, then society would just be, like, totally stagnant. Like, what would you even do? Like, your life would just have no purpose. Interesting people are free to learn and work, but no currency. Free world. I don't think it's going to be as great as you think it is. Humans need some purpose in the day, otherwise depression. Yeah, pretty much. Now, there are some people who could probably get by just fine, like, learning things, but a lot of people don't really like to learn. They don't have anything to do other than their jobs. And those same people tend to like their jobs. They like that they go to it somewhere and do something that feels important. Oh, it's right here. A hobby job? Well, I guess. I think it's just called liking your job. I think it's just called, like, I don't know, being a normie. Okay. Go, my robot minion. So, what do I have to do now? I think I have to... What about that on that? I wonder if... Well, let's just... Okay. So where is the othern? Oh, right. Can he... Interesting. So how can he... He can move. Interestingly, he can move with these things connected. But I don't think he... But as soon as the laser... As soon as it breaks line of sight, it's gonna be a problem. Now, there are these gaps here, which is interesting. This one's too high to get over. Like Starfleet. Well, the thing about Star Trek is that everyone on that show was like a genius. Like their characters were all like genius level people, like scientists, right? The kind of people who like to learn, so it makes sense. I have a feeling that like the rest of humanity probably just drinks all day and jerks off in the holodecks. You know, like back on Earth or wherever. So interestingly, I can... But if I come over here now, can I... Ah, interesting. Huh. Well, I guess... Oh, I see. I think I know. I think I understand what to do. Okay. I think I know what to do. Okay. Let's take this. We just gotta connect everything. So I'm gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna go over here. I can't? Oh, oh. More like through this wall. Alright.
Wow.
I see a blender.
Mind bender.
This was the case in Star Trek where only a small percentage of people put a lot of effort into doing anything. Cisco's father example has his restaurant and artists exists. Yeah. Crave that message. Rand, an introduction. Humble greetings, number 1000. My name is Rand. Our friend Doge has assured me you're of sound and moral character. What is this all about? Matter demands that I be forthright. New Jerusalem requires strong moral guidance. Your expedition only makes this more urgent. You must end the incessant debate over the ethics of the goal and focus on becoming the best people we can. Life seems to be so complex, but I'm sure the answers are quite simple. Consider a species, like our ancestors, we're just tubes. Yeah. With inputs and outputs. Yet we run on code so complex that we barely understand it. But the answer is simple. Garbage in, garbage out. It's our moral duty to use our instinct for good inputs to correct the bad outputs. I think I'm with you so far. Good, because I have a great deal more to discuss with you, but first I'd like you to answer any questions you have about me. Why are you? Who are you? One of the foremost scholars in the digital archives and the simulation which gives us life. Reading the code on which we run gives me insight which others lack on how we ought to live. We are a series of tubes. We are the internet. Well, internet furries are just tubes. Why are you? I just want to know what you want from me. My studies prove that we as a species are no accident. We are the outcome of billions of years of careful machination. It is my firm belief that the big questions have answers and that they're encoded in our very souls. Imagine objective answers to why we're here and how we ought to live. It would be the most important scientific and philosophical discovery of all time. A provable, practical moral code, literal code, which already exists within all of us, without which we could not function. And you and I could be the ones to transcribe it. I can't yet tell you why, but I've reason to think that that island holds the key to the puzzle. All I ask of you is that you stay true to your principles regardless of the cost. So what do you say? Is the world a better place if we work together on this? I mean, this is getting into some real sketchy stuff. Like, you can easily, like, use this as like, oh yeah, we're gonna use science to determine objective morality and then enforce it on everybody. Like, this is the start of like a dystopian society, you know. Sure, let's do it. That sounds fun. I knew you were one of the good ones. Well, usually there's a bit more of a ceremony when someone new joins the cause. Nothing fancy, just some tests of your faith and homegrown simulations. But that will have to wait until you're back in the city. In the meantime, welcome to the Order of Uriel. Thank you. Let's stay in touch. Okay. Body replication. They're all... Can I go down there? Oh, it looks like I can. Oh, there's something down there, too. This is neat. The areas are so big in this game. Feels like you're on a... I don't know, just nice. 8. Oh, that's... Oh, no. It's supposed to go that way. I'll have to come back and explore it fully at some point. I just want to, like, solve puzzles for a while and like progress with the main story. Drilling party. Tell Chrome there's a drilling party going on. Drilling party. Drilling.
Hello there. What happened with the stream yesterday? It died out of Sudded.
Yeah, it died out of Sudded. What happened with it? I lost power. Oh, it's got a whole situation. Okay. Well, I don't really know where to point this, so let's look at this first. One of these must have something I can grab, because I can't do anything about this. This one, maybe. I can't take control of him? So I can't take control of something that's through a blue wall, so that's interesting. Is there more? You can see over there. Maybe just getting him to stand on this means something. Oh, yeah. Okay. I wish it would show the connection lines before you placed it. Cool, okay. Well, now what? I need to get this out of here. Yeah, okay. Easy. Got it. Okay. Got another one. So the only problem is we need to leave something behind to keep this open. Okay, this is like that, and this. Needs to connect to this. Okay. Okay. Talos is not one of the divines. His worship is outlawed in all civilized parts of Tamriel. Reporting you to the Thalma. Great. Okay, so close. I'm wondering. Oh, maybe. Question is how to get one of these over there. Okay, so let me think here. This guy pretty much has to stand there. Though not really, because he can't put it through this way. Okay, so like maybe let's see what happens when I grab this. I need to get. I'm pretty sure I need to like pass the thing. You know what? Let's actually get. Let me think here. Am I able to get one of these over here? I just don't see how. I can pass these back and forth through the wall, potentially. But I would need this guy to get out of his little hole here. And I'm pretty sure that's what I meant to do, is pass these, one of these back and forth through the wall until I can get it over here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that would work. So I can get this guy to... What if... He doesn't need to get over there. He doesn't need to have it completely open, does he? Man, I don't know. I feel like I need to get this guy out of there. But the only way to do that is to, like, leave something in there. Then again, I don't have to leave it in there, because I can pull it out through this wall, which I think is what I'm intended to do. Yeah, if I can get him out of there, that would be ideal. But I'm just not sure how. Maybe if I... this here. And take it through the other side. The question is, how do I get through to the other side? Why don't we put it right here? Hello, Xander. Oh, you don't have to apologize. Alright. I'm gonna put it right there. I don't think this is the solution. But at least we can get another guy out here. Oh, this can't go like this. What if we just do that? I think that might be what we have to do. No, that doesn't really make sense. Oh, Roy Cadman. Oh, I am doing fine. I am just playing this game that is very convoluted. Let's see if we can... Oops. Okay. So this works. Trying to get everything through this, like, maze, basically. Now the question is, how can I shift? It sounds like you're enjoying the challenge, not being frustrated by it. Yeah, it's usually good. I think I need to... So this only opens... I need this to... be grabbable from this side, I think. I don't think I can do that. Oh, okay. So I can't... Well, I kind of can get something here. This is a puzzle. don't think this is helpful. And I can't with him. Okay. What if... No. Dang, what the heck? What do you do with this? Anything else in here? I'm just not sure. I need to like backwards like engineer, like figure out how to get this, because this is like worthless right now.
Just don't commit a soft rage quit like last time.
Commit a soft rage quit. Can I just put this like right here? This doesn't matter. But now I can't get through with that guy. Man, what the fuck? I think I have to work out how to get something else over here. And I think it's gonna have to be through a hole in the wall right here. Right? But that's like the last step. So doing this the last step, and then I'll grab that on the other side of the wall with that. Boy, I don't know if my brain's working today. Alright. Let me turn down the volume. That might help. Okay. So, I need to get something... Well, I don't know if I'm getting it through there, though I have a feeling... I don't know why it would be like that unless I was getting something through there. So, last step is getting something through there. So, putting it right there. I need to keep this open with that, and then make it so that... Where's my other guy? Oh, he's standing on there. I need to put this within grabbing distance, but it also needs to shoot a beam at this right here to keep it open. Well, heck, I can do that right now. No. No, I can't. Because if I get rid of this, then the door closes. I can set it up beforehand, though. No, oh, maybe this is wrong. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Maybe my idea is not gonna work here. My idea is to try to get this beam to go from there to hit the... Well, you know, I can see it. It seems like this would work. Maybe it needs to be a little bit higher. So no, it's still not gonna work. Where's the beam? Oh, I changed it. Fuck. No, it's still not gonna work. Oh, it's because... Okay. Okay, has to stand on this. So that opens that, but yeah, it's gonna shut. Okay, so maybe... How can we keep this open a different way? That might not even be... I find it suspect that you can open it like that. Okay, so I find it not a coincidence that you can see from this corner, you can see the red door. It makes me think that you need to get this to stay open, but this closes and you can't get it open, which means you need to keep it open from the other side. Which is very hard to do. You need to basically power it to keep it open, and then power it. I need to power it without using... Oh, you know what? I think I figured it out. I just need to switch. Okay. I need to switch where I have this. I need to put this right. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Work on solving a puzzle for more than 20 minutes. This will work. Okay, and then I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna change this. Wait, where? Where's the other one? There are all these walls like this, which makes me think. Oh, it's the thing keeping the door open. So what if I put this right here? No. Okay, and then I have to go over here. Am I hitting that corner? No, it starts doing it. No, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. He needs to be able to come and... He's trapped now. These walls exist like this for a reason. They can't just be to, like, throw me off, right? So maybe this is like a final step. I think this has to be a final step. I don't know if powering this is like the solution. Maybe I'll try to get... Maybe I'll try to get these through the walls. maybe this is the solution, something more like this. Can I see this from this angle? Yeah, I think it's got to be something more like this. Oh, it goes through there. So I'm pretty sure you're trying to hand this back and forth through the wall here. Is that working? Okay. Wait. He can't move. Okay, he can't move. I think I might be on the right track. I just have to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to do. Maybe I have to get 2 of them in there at once. I don't think I could. I don't know if how. No, there needs to be one on either side of the wall to hand it back and forth, I think. Once at the final step is going to be he can get I can put it right here so that a guy in there can move that off of that platform and put it right there. And then the other guy is going to grab it and put it there. So I'm wondering if what am I trying to do right now? See, he can't move. That's the thing I don't understand, is that he just can't move. I'm gonna put this right here. Where's the other guy? Put this here. Give it to him. You can take it and put it here. That's not... It's like just not helpful, you know? You can place it. You can place it pretty far away. Can I grab it from far away? No. Should they both be in there? That doesn't make sense. See, once he's out here, though, he can't... I can't grab it from over here and give it to him on this side, which is, I think, what I need to do. Right? I need to let him get over there and then take it and then give it to him, because once I take it off, the door is going to close. But if he's on the other side, right, like if he's over here, then it's okay. Right? But that doesn't like help me, because I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Hi, Cruxnaji. This needs to stay here. I'm pretty sure that this needs to stay here so they can hand it off in the final step. And I don't need two of them for the moment, so I can't escape any. I couldn't get two of them anyway. I would... Actually, I might be kind of fucked here, because now I can't see him. Oh, I can. Man, I really don't know what to do. I need to get everything over here. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. Let's see. Okay, this noise is... Just put it right there. Okay, I need to, like, figure this out, like, in my head before I try to execute it. Alright, what am I trying to do? There's a door, there's a red thing right here. It needs to open that door. But I could potentially... use a different way to open it. What if I can't grab that? I'm pretty sure. So in order for one guy to get over here, I have to open this door. To open this door right here in order for this guy to get over here. In order to do that, I need to get a beam. This wall right here too is there, which is interesting. I'm not sure what I can do with that though. Yeah, I don't, doesn't seem to mean anything. So in order to open this door, this has to stay right here. What if this guy. Actually, he doesn't need to be anywhere. I have an idea. I think it's like one of the first things I tried. Question is, can I do it from here? Let's see. Let's have him stand right here for a second. This guy can take this. Right here, put it right here, put it right here. Right. And he can stand over. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Now that he's over here, this guy can go. Yeah, okay. I don't know why that was so difficult. I think I pretty much had it the first time. I just did one step wrong, and that like caused me to try something completely different. But I basically was right with the first thing that I was doing. Okay. Now the tower's lit up. So some of those walls were just to fuck with you. That's funny. Put red herrings in. I thought I was gonna have to make use of all of those walls, but you actually don't. Wait. Oh, Stargate's right here. Alright, I guess I'll just... This is like... these puzzles are the weirdest because it's... It's not like it's... It's just trial and error, like... I don't know. It's just like whatever works, basically. Oh. It's like pure trial and error. It's not an L shape. Okay. Means it's not this shape. Well, it has to be this shape. This is the only one that fits is this one. Okay. What else? What fits here? Okay, it has to be this. It's the only one that fits. This one has multiple possibilities. Don't think I tried this one yet. it's this one. Okay. All of these puzzles try and error, just some are more complex than others. No, some you can just figure out by looking at it and figure out how the pieces work. This one, I mean, I guess technically you could, but like, well, not really, because I can't see around the corners. So, but that other one, no, the puzzles aren't trial and error for the most part. Only these ones are, because the other puzzles, you can just look at all the pieces and like figure out how to, that's what I do. I look at all the pieces, figure out what actions I need to take, and then do those actions, right? But sometimes I'll be like, oh, if I'm stumped, that's when I start like trial and erroring things, just to kind of like jog my brain and make me think about it. That would still qualify as mental. Okay, so, okay, then literally everything in the universe is trial and error. If thinking about something is, oh, that's just mental trial and error, then literally everything is trial and error, so pointless word.
To be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
What? Thought the punishment was unjust. He should have refused. No one should be chained.
And should Tantalus not be punished for taking the life of his son? If crimes are not punished, those who suffer most are those who cannot defend themselves.
Better anarchy than oppression. In case of injustice, if the causes of injustice are removed, crime will cease. Criminals should be healed and not punished. Yeah.
So you would heal Prometheus of his belief in freedom? Ask yourself, does your punishment exceed the one decreed by Zeus? As you continue your journey to the flame, remember Hephaestus and the burdens of the
Face is trial and error. I mean, no, just send people away to Battle Royale Island. People don't need to be punished. Just send them to Battle Royale Island. They can do whatever they want there.
The pattern is holding.
You can drop them some,
Enter the tower.
airdrop them some guns just for fun.
Chevron 3 encoded, Chevron 4 encoded, Chevron 5 encoded, Chevron 6 encoded, Chevron 7 encoded, Chevron 7 encoded, Chevron 7 encoded, Chevron 7,777,777 encoded, Chevron 7,777,777 encoded, Chevron 77,777,777,777 encoded, Chevron 77,777,777,777 encoded, Chevron 8 locked. Tetris Bridge Ultra intensifies.
Is this the, where's the boat? Is it this? Time to go solve more puzzle. I like that each section has its own Drop the north too. Wait. Why is this vibrating? What about it'll cause as punishment via exile? I mean, you can say it's exile. I mean, exile isn't... I don't really see exile as a punishment.
Here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founders' labs. We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
I mean, exile is a punishment in the same way that, like, if there's some kid torturing cats and, like, you took him out of the room of cats so he couldn't torture them anymore, like, that's, if that's punishment, then exile is punishment. I don't really see it as punishment. I just see it as, like, removing the, like, problem. I don't know. Like, if you're committing crimes, and I don't know, some crimes I guess are, like, not really crimes, but let's just say, like, murder, right? I'm pretty sure every culture can appreciate murder, right? Every culture on Earth is going to be like, yeah, just, like, killing someone in cold blood for, like, no reason is, like, something you shouldn't do, right? So if there's, like, a murderer, and you just, like, remove him from people, like, you've already agreed, by murdering people, you've already agreed that you're not going to follow society's rules. So then you aren't a part of society. Like, it's not really, like, exile at that point is like, okay, you've already, like, decided that you don't want to be part of society. We're just, like, giving you what you've stated that you want through your actions. Yeah. I just don't really believe in imprisonment. It just sucks, like, the entire world is, like, colonized, basically, so like, there's no place to exile them to, and that's the biggest problem. Whoa, the new Bad Dragon toy. Accumulator. Take accumulator. It accumulated. Oh, if I take it, is it gone? Oh no, I can discharge it. Oh boy, a whole new level of... a whole new... Wait. Can I... Nice. Alright. Oh, interesting. Okay. They keep adding more mechanics that are gonna make my fucking head explode. The Ethical Problem Solver. I'm gonna change my YouTube name to The Ethical Problem Solver. And I'll start every video by saying, "Hey, problem solvers!
We used to explore just like this. Small groups
Murder is bad. Or is it?
Trying to make sense of the world we've been thrust into. Trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats, just to see what else there was.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced? I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo, Calvin...
Someone clip that. Just clip it. Just clip it. You don't have to ask permission. If somebody else did, then
It's a legitimate
do it again anyway. It doesn't
I
matter.
think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt.
I would rather have 27
Kept us going.
of the same clips than no clips of something. If I have 27 of the same clip, I can just delete some of them. If I have none, I don't have a clip. So, you know what I mean? Oh, good. Okay. How do these two things work together? Green. Wait, blue? What? Wait. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so... red. If I do this, what happens? Oh, it shoots a laser. Okay, so... wait a what? Can I... okay, here's a question. What if I... yes. I need red and green. Yes. Okay. Build off your old satire videos about child labor and whatnot. I mean, like, potentially. I just don't know if I want to start that again. It, like, is very stressful. Yeah. It's just very stressful. For me. I'm sure there are plenty of people who could handle it, but I can't. The whole... making videos that upset people such thing. It just stresses me out too much. So I just can't do it. Jammer. Okay. Oh. Alright. You need a nemesis to try and cancel you so there's more drama. Oh, I just thought of something. Oh, okay. I thought that perhaps I could if these were lined up, it would like just shoot it back and forth. I could put something on top of it and it would just be like beaming a laser all the time. Let me see what the name of this is. Crossing. Okay. Jammer. Well, you know, the thing is, I don't really see... Oh, you know what? Oh. Okay. So... guess we'll take this. Okay. So that's that. Well, interesting. How... okay. Where's the red? The red one's over here. So, this door... this probably opens this door? Can I... no. See if... can't do anything over here. Just needs to... for like 1 second, it just needs to connect, you know? But I can't. Huh. How in the world? Am I missing something? There's got to be a reason for this being like this. Maybe, let's see. If I'm over here... no, if I'm over here, I can't aim this at anything, so... let's just... see. Oh, can I just put it up there? I have to reset the puzzle. Oh, no, it won't let me. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Okay. I can't look through, like, grates for some reason. And maybe... I also can't, like, do anything in the air. Oh, come on. Alright. I don't think it would be something as fidgety as that anyway. What can I do? See, I thought for sure it would be, you know, like, put this on top of here. I just can't. It doesn't stay on top of there. It feels... the solution feels like you put this, you connect it to this, put it on top of here, and then lift this up, and then put it on here, and then it shoots across, and then while it's in the air, it gets its charge. Right? That feels like the solution. So it's, like, hard for me to get past that, but you can't do that. I'm pretty sure you could in the first game. You could, like, grab this box and there would be something on it. So how to get this... it has to be that you use these to launch it. But it won't. Because that's the only way to get it high enough. Either you have to use those to launch this somehow. Or... maybe if I just let this go mid-air. Yep. That almost worked. Whoops. It made a noise. Yay! Okay. You just had to hold on to it. Alright. So this... okay. So that's open. This needs to be open. Take this. turn the spring off while you set it up. No. No, it was just a little bit fidgety. That was a fidgety solution. But whatever.
There's so much history here that we can't see. The founder must have walked these paths hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home, where are they now?
They must be inside the megastructure, waiting for us to pass the test. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Wellspring. Okay. That tells me probably gonna have one thing coming out and then a bunch of shit branching off of it. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot. It's a big area. Why is this area so big? Okay. Oh, hell. Okay. Wrong color. Long term, think more on your battle royale concept. Oh, battle royale island concept. There's also the query of the existence of those who seek to replace the current society. If they find more preferable due to disagreements on where legal lines should be drawn or have access to a mobile geostrategic resource, certain society which should not be present at the battle royale island. Long term, battle royale island is just an open air prison. Could really only be comparable to your intent if using Star Trek replicators combined with planet-sized pocket dimensions. I don't know what part about Battle Royale Island as an alternative to prison you thought was like a super serious thing. But sure, we have pocket dimensions and replicators, so why not? Why not Battle Royale Island? I'm gonna run for president on Battle Royale Island platform. Oh, what's over here? Oh, look at this. Well, this doesn't help me at all. Yes. Unhelpful. I need blue. Oh. I see. Wait. There's a red over here. Maybe once I free this from its prison. I cannot get to that one. It is impossible. Okay, so this is not what I need to do. What do I do then? I can reach this though. Oh, there we go. Okay, I have this now. I have blue. Is that all that was in there? Is blue? Alright, I have blue. So this is going to be something I can move around. Question is, where do I need to put it? Alright, so I have that. Now what do I need to do? I need to open a different blue door. Otherwise, what will be the point of getting blue? Or maybe I don't need blue at all. Yeah, maybe I need red. And then I need to red back over here. And then red over there. Yep. Okay. Red. Oh. Red needs to, I think, right here. Okay. And then this is very like thread the needle sort of thing. I need to see I need to be able to see this from multiple angles. It's gonna be like this. Okay, this needs to sit a little bit further back. Oh, but then it can't reach that. Oh no, I can. Okay. Lasers. So, also, given that you aren't even halfway done with the puzzle in this game, I wonder how elaborate the final ones will be. Oh, I'm sure. Well, the thing is, to get to to do the final puzzles, the golden puzzles, you have to unlock hidden puzzles on each island, which means they're probably going to use all of the mechanics from each island. Right, like this island's new mechanic is the orb, the accumulator. Each island has a new thing. Last island's was the clone. Balance of forces. Let's see. Let's see what's over here. Oh. Interesting. Wonder what the purpose of that is. Can't bring anything past this point. What? What is the point of that? Must be... Yes. That you get a charge. Oh, yes. Okay. But this won't work with this. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. So how do I get this thing in the air, bouncing back and forth like this? I must have to put it on something. Right? But didn't I already try this? Didn't I try this last puzzle and didn't work? Maybe I didn't have a box last time. Fan was on when you tried putting the box on. Oh, okay. Okay. You had to set up the box in order before turning on the fan. Time to go to the next hell. Reconnaissance. Okay. Green. Blue. Okay. And this is taking blue and green. How do I interact with this? Oh, this wall. Okay. So how do I open this then? Okay. Green. Pretty sure this one has to stay. So I need this for wall Holio. Wait. Do I need this? I need this later. And now I need this. Oh, wait. Fuck. I need everything. It's a matter of, like, exchanging it. Green. Okay, don't need... man, I need everything over here. Okay, let's try to break this down into steps. I have to keep this... well, do I have to keep this door open? No, I don't have to keep that door open. Okay, so that doesn't matter. So, I don't need this to be blue. Oh, okay. This needs to be green. I think. It's the only thing I can think of that makes sense for me to take it green. Right. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. And then this I just don't even need anymore. Just put that right there. I'm gonna move everything in here. Okay, so now what can we do? We can take blue and green to make red. No. It's not gonna work. We need to make blue. And we can take blue and that. Oh, wait. This to be right here. No. Look at that. Alright. How powerful those fans would be to have to lift that much weight? I don't know how much you weigh as a robot.
Melville?
Maybe you're made out of
now?
super lightweight
Why
materials.
did you upload a picture of your hand?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Your hand isn't in the picture. It is the picture.
I like it. It's very artistic.
Let's stay professional, everyone. It's not right to make fun of Melville's comically absurd inability to take decent pictures. She's a hyper-advanced humanoid machine, not a photographer.
You'll pay for this, Byron.
Oh, rainbow. Oh, joy. Is this planet Earth? Who knows? Joy. Okay, so green. Ooh, green. Oh, wait. Red. Red. Oh no, it's gonna have to connect to blue. Oh, I see the issue. Oh dear. Okay. Is this planet Earth? Oh, you mean in the game? Yeah, you're on Earth. You're just long after all the humans have evaporated. Okay, so... Oh, no, this is easy. Just go blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Magical. Radiated. I want all these beams in my eyes. That would be fun to live in a laser house, wouldn't it? Where high-powered lasers just are everywhere.
I can't even get my brain to think like that.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm getting a little, like, my shoulders are sore. I don't know why. I think it might be from playing Aim Trainer. Or Aim Labs. I was playing Tarkov, but I'm bad at Tarkov. So I was playing Tarkov Arena. I was playing Tarkov Arena to get better at PvP for Tarkov, but I was bad at Tarkov Arena. So I started playing Aim Labs to get better at my aim for Tarkov Arena, to get better at Tarkov. You know. You set post-apocalyptic or 1,000 years in the future, humans died out from a virus.
Master Kotharix, is
Yes?
it strange that I pleasure myself to pictures of you in the thought of one day you uploading yourself into the digital world to join me in a non-stop Voppy Sloppy? I can do anything you want in here, even that thing you are ashamed to ask in the real world.
Oh, I don't think there would be much I would be ashamed to ask a Vaporeon to do. Blech. Okay. Yeah, I would download my brain into Sloppy Voppy reality. Wait. Alright, what am I trying to do? What is the puzzle? Is it just to get the pieces somewhere? I mean, I can... Why don't I do this? I gotta get this out of here. That means I gotta get this in there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, oh, or... The fans are a red herring. Oh no, there's the box. Okay. Where's the box? What's the box do? What does this do? Whoa. What does that do? What? What? What is this? What? Does this... What does this do? Oh, it opens the door also. I see. go. Okay, so... Yeah. Oh. This has to be right here? This is a little confusing. I need to get this over there. I need to get the box. Alright, so the final step is putting the box right here, jumping over, putting the, well, I can jump over here, or I can just put it on top of the box. Yeah, that's the final step, is getting the red thing. I think this needs to be like this. Question is... Can I get the box over here? It's gotta be, you gotta get the box over here. And put this right here. So you can... No. No, you gotta get the box in here. And then you have to do this to get this out there. You gotta put it on the box. Oh yeah. They taught me this last time. Put this right here. Both go out. There. Okay, cool. Now they're both out. And put this right here. This can... Don't need this anymore. Oh. Might have, like, cheesed it. Oh, no. No. Okay. So let's see. I need to get this over here. So... No, because as soon as I move that, it's going to turn off. This can go right here. All right. Okay. And every time you wanted to turn on an appliance in your house, you had to solve a laser puzzle with a bunch of mirrors and prisms. Yeah. Isn't that how it normally works? The fact that this can turn around is, like, confusing. I'm not really sure. Okay, what if... What do I do with this? Do I put this on there? I'm just trying to confuse as to... Okay, I need to get this ball over here. So I need to switch places. How can I possibly do that? As soon as I move this... Yeah, those both... That wall turns on. This turns it around. What's the purpose of turning it around? I don't really get what the purpose of turning it around is. That's got to mean something. Maybe I can do this. Oh yeah, that's it. Duh. Okay, that's easy. Okay. Yeah. It was easy. I just forgot about that other the red thing at the start. Stargate time. Giant laser time. Oh, you're just Sphinx statue. What does it want? Oh. XX. It's telling me, is there a map? Okay. Have I seen the art? The Baldur's Gate art you drew? Yeah, I saw it. So it's telling me where something is. Oh, there's another one over here, too. What is this? So there's 3. I don't know where I am on this map, though. Oh, this must be this structure. Okay, so there's a little island. Little island. I guess there. Is that what it's saying? Or is it the big structure over there? Is this map? Is this like north? Oh, there's... Let's see. Yeah, there's something over there too. Could you make a puzzle game like this but with a different theme? Could I? No, I don't know how to make games. I've tried a few times, but it's really hard. For me, it's hard to keep interest long enough to want to work on it, I guess. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Chevron 1 encoded, Chevron 2 encoded,
Oh, great.
Chevron
Why
3
do you
encoded,
keep posting that?
Chevron 4 encoded, Chevron 5 encoded, Chevron 6 encoded, Chevron 7 encoded, Chevron 7 encoded, Chevron 7 encoded, Chevron 7,777,777 encoded, Chevron 7,777,777 encoded, Chevron 77,777,777,777 encoded, Chevron 77,777,777,777 encoded.
Alright, I'm just gonna read.
Tetris Bridge Ultra intensifies.
Sometimes it seems the only choices we have are renouncing civilization or mindless expansion. But that's not the only path forward. Embracing deliberate control over nature doesn't have to mean destruction. We are a species of artists and artisans, blessed with the ability to transform the raw material of the cosmos into new and better shapes. Shapes that have meaning.
Thank you. Shapes with meaning. This is annoying. I don't think it's any of these. Seems like it makes it stick out way too far. Same with this one. Well, it's got gotta be this. Motherfucker. Keep running into the same problem over and over again. Maybe. Alright. Jeez. One of those assembling objects questions on the ASVAB. I guess. Oh. Elevator. All right.
Halt, creature of clay. You have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people? Or have they brought nothing but strife?
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? Without his gifts, we no longer even exist. We've made mistakes in using them, but the good outweighs the bad. Yeah.
And you repeat your mistakes until they destroy you.
Okay. Fuck off. Does my stream say Baldur's Gate 3?
I've been thinking. There's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. 1 tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
1K, please investigate the coordinates I'm sending you.
Search for schematics in the lab. Okay. Oh. I want my Taz to have lasers. What's Taz? Flooded. Is this the flooded valley? Oh yeah. Okay. Play made character in B3. Oh. Why do I have to investigate the laboratory? Was I supposed to be finding these laboratories? I thought they were supposed to be like hidden. So Twin Towers plus 1 tower. Oh. Maybe don't say stuff like that, everyone, because then my stream gets banned. Haven't uploaded in 2 years. I've been streaming the whole time. I just stream on Twitch usually, but I'm dual streaming Twitch and YouTube now.
This is where they must have lived. Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here. But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets. Weigh on our minds like a nightmare.
Iron Man. He's Face Man, a nightmare. They're playing music like this guy's gonna tear my head off.
In a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation, but now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up. Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal. We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck.
This is Talos Principle too.
I'm trying to find a way out for years. Something, anything, to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a
Darkwing games.
expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past. But I failed. Over and over.
And you would think that we've discovered here could change things. Thing is Skynet. I think Skynet already happened. Humans are totally wiped out. It's only robots left. But they call themselves humans. Because they want to be like us, I guess. How to change that? Why did you fail?
Because for some reason, people find it easier to cling to cynicism and self-hate.
Am I enjoying it? Yeah,
than
it's fun.
to actually have hope. Because believing the worst about ourselves, calling ourselves sinners and fools, somehow still seems wise.
What is a human? That's kind of like one of the themes of the game. And you think that we discovered here could change things?
Yes. Because this is something unexpected. An anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become.
For some reason, when I let my fingernails grow out, all of my bones start hurting.
And maybe that can break people out of the loop.
It's like
All we need is a
the
spark.
fingernails are
Maybe that's
connected
why she made all this. The puzzles, the towers.
to your bones, and the vibrations cause your whole body to decay. Don't know.
Neither do I, 1K. But I try to be optimistic. Now, let's see.
I didn't
else
catch
we
what he
can find
said, so
here.
I just said, I don't know. Do we have to play chess with him?
That episode of TNG where Wesley is replaced with an autistic robot and nobody even notices until he tells them.
Did that happen?
Melville, eyes on 1K's stream. Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure looks that way. Best not touch it until I get there.
What is it?
I think it's a somnodrome. It's a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
How does it work?
Well, what we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the Somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best. It's pseudoscience regardless.
That may be. But if the
I made that one up, but it
facts
sounded like a real
then
episode.
That device could
Yeah.
be an extremely important discovery.
We should try it.
I would advise against it. You may have survived all those data stream overloads.
I want my brains
but
to be
interface
scrambled,
with
though.
that thing, and you're liable to get bricked.
Oh, I want to
Not
get
to
bricked.
mention risking the data we could get from it.
Is getting bricked like a euphemism for something? That's gotta be... has to mean something, right? No, I don't care about the data. I want to plug in.
Sorry, Melville, but if 1K wants to do this, I won't get in the way. It's his decision.
Understood. But if 1K starts to smoke, don't be slow to pull the plug.
Get hit in the head with a brick. Yeah. Get bricked. Winners don't get bricked. Melumpus. Oh, that's my next cat's
Grandma
name.
got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe she'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot her medication and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home afar.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Sloppy Voppy. I appreciate that. Melumpus. Melumpus. That's a cute name. Melumpus. Believed that the... Melumpus. Believed that the answers we're looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in society and the world are within us. Our failure to him... was not failing to create a better system, but failure to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds. A failure of connection between high and low, the inner and the outer. On most days, that seems wrong to me, but sometimes when I think of where New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if Somnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to the original blueprints, but there's a lot Melumpus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply for some of my knowledge. If I ever have a tumor, I'm going to name it Melumpus. Melumpus. Time to sit in the death chair. Well, now I can't feel emotions.
Okay, can you hear me?
I should have listened to Melville, yes.
What did I say? You fried it. Who knows what data we've lost?
I regret nothing.
Melville, I still think it's worth you coming here to take a look. 1K, let's pack up and explore the rest of this lab.
Private message. Melumpus. Oh, to all of you on this expedition, I'm sure you have questions about the Somnodrome, but I'm afraid I can't answer them. It was a dream I had a long time ago when I was a different person, and it had long since faded. I did build a prototype of sorts, at least part of its systems, but never functioned the way I wanted to. Whatever Athena may have done with my invention, the truth is that I'm simply not interested in the affairs of New Jerusalem anymore. I care as little for Byron's utopianism as I do for Herman's religious pessimism. I'm not sure I care about anything at all, really. In fact, I think not caring may be the only real answer at the end of the day. Everything is transient, even the self. I've learned to let go. Please not respond. Okay. What did you fry? My brain? My robo-brain? Uh-oh. Rock. Wow. Beloved founder, whenever you have gone, I continued to have faith. You are our mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I'm certain that this is a test, a trial like the ones you face in the simulation. We'll learn more from your example to keep the faith. There's an error. Right. Went ahead and ran the next set of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. See, now my brain is fried. I can't even download more RAM.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Is my brain following the story? Well, the story isn't very complicated. What's complicated is, I guess, the philosophy that they're talking about. The story is just you are part of this robot society in the future, and they are exploring. You're an explorer, basically, trying to find new technology to help your civilization. But there are other people who are afraid of progress because they know what happened to humans. That basically humans progress to the point where they wipe themselves out. So they're afraid that with more progress comes the danger of wiping themselves out, essentially. So the story's not that complicated. They just talk about philosophy a lot.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder. I was one of the first she woke up. There was just a handful of us in those days. A small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan at the Institute left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the Earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow.
Limiting growth sounds Canadian. Why did she leave?
I don't know. I understand why she became frustrated when the city started thinking more about itself than about the future. It was frustrating for all of us. But we were still fighting for that future together. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
She did what she thought she had to.
She did. She must have. I just don't understand. But if all this is a test, maybe there's an answer waiting for us in the megastructure. Speaking of which, let's get back to exploring. Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Oh. Schematic. Oh, that's the Chair of Death. Is this the entrance? Yeah, okay. It's funny how the first floor of the lab just looks like a dirty basement. But then it goes to like a nice facility. I don't know. It's interesting. Oh, there's words.
Is it possible that on some level, people want to believe that everything's going to get worse? That it's comforting to think that humanity is bad and every solution will just go wrong?
Oh.
Because that way you're never responsible. You never have to take on responsibility for anything outside yourself. Never have to grow up.
Well, I mean, I guess. I don't understand. This game talks about responsibility a lot. Like, you have a responsibility to, like, improve society for mankind or something to that effect. But, like, why? I don't know. I don't get it. Why care? Most people don't care. Most people aren't even aware. Oh, you can swim. Oh, never mind. You apparently don't think enough. I don't think enough? Okay, you're the first person to tell me that. What? You can swim momentarily, yeah. I just don't... I guess I just don't really see the point. Like, I don't feel like I owe humanity something. I mean, I discussed this all yesterday. Did I get this already? Consume. Interview with the protester outside the Institute for Applied Neomatics. So, why did you join this protest? Artificial intelligence is inherently dangerous to this planet's ecosystem. Defending that ecosystem is our responsibility. Which way is artificial intelligence dangerous? I'm not some paranoid idiot imagining Skynet taking over the world, alright? That's science fiction. What I'm talking about here is artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It's not capable of distinguishing between an ore and a tree. Everything's just resources to it. People like Strawberry or Drinnen talk about ethics and philosophy, but they all embrace the same whatever ethos that brought us to the brink of disaster. Their intelligence would try to optimize the world in its image, and doing so consume it. Okay. Hyptia's Journal, day 200. Construction on a new home is coming along nicely. We finished 2 new buildings last week, and this week we started on our new lodgings. Athena and Cornelius have plans to erect a tower in the middle of the settlement, which will serve as our administrative center and main heliport, but right now that's still a long way off, decades at the least. It's hard to imagine that one day we'll be able to erect structures like that, but there will be enough of us to need that much space. But then I look at the dam and remind myself our ancestors built that with the short lifespans and soft flesh and bone bodies. Alright, Trevor. Oh,
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John. John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
How do you how surgically do you have to be to fill a poop sock? Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some skill. Oh, people that young a Nobel Prize. Wait, what are you talking about Nobel Prize for? I just don't understand why it's such a crazy thing to just not really like humans. I mean, it just seems like you have every reason not to, right? The only reason that you would like humans is because you are one and you have some kind of bias. But like, I don't know, from the way I think about it, I don't know, I don't really
This area looks flooded as well.
Our ancestors melted a whole lot
feel
of
the
ice.
desire
After
to
they
like
died,
help
most
humanity, I
coastal
guess.
settlements were claimed by the sea. South of New Jerusalem, there's a whole city under the water. We went there once with Garrus when I was an apprentice. It was eerie.
That's exactly why the founder created the goal. When you go past the limits, this is what happens. Mother Nature always gets her revenge in the end.
I dislike humans less than the meta narrative.
It's just failure.
Yeah. No, they definitely.
Cities, mountains. As far as the sea is concerned, it's all the same. Their mistake was forgetting that, telling themselves nothing would change. It always does.
Yeah, they do like to try to say that. Oh, look at how stupid these people were. But it's like, oh, look how stupid humans were. But it's like, I mean, you can only do what's in your nature. So I don't really. You should try to at least do so. The worst one is you didn't do anything while being able to do just a little. Those are just words. You're just making that up. That doesn't mean anything to me. Bring an item to swap. Oh, we have item swappers now? I see. I can't take it or use it? Slop kitchen. Same as quote. Okay, I don't care. Why are you guys talking about Nobel Prize? Yeah, like, even, it's funny that even when talking about trying to be, like, altruistic, your thought immediately goes to getting a prize for it. It's just like, I don't know. Substitution jutsu. What? Oh. I think the idea about helping humanity should be less about some abstract duty to the concept of people and more to help humanity as a way to helping oneself, as a form of enlightened self-interest. Sure. That's... yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. But the thing that keeps being brought up is like is basically implying that you should feel some kind of guilt for not contributing to humanity. I don't actually believe in guilt.
There might be a functional version somewhere.
I know some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal, but please remember, that is not our main priority here. Keep an eye open for it, but focus on finding Athena.
Nobel Prizes are a meme. Yeah. Brought the Nobel Prize up sarcastically, as even if you tried hard, you couldn't achieve much. Great, thanks. Well, you're describing as more shame than guilt, given the external source. Okay, those words mean the same thing to me. From Uranus. Well, Father, I beg you to return to us. We cannot achieve the goal without you. You're the one who defied Elohim, who overcame the trials of the simulation. What are we before that? How can we possibly find a path that will not lead to the mistakes of the past? You are our sole link to the wisdom of the progenitor. So, our modern prophetic idealism is narrow because it has undergone a persistent process of elimination. We must ask for new things because we're not allowed to ask for old things. The whole position is based on this idea that we have got all the good that can be got out of ideas of the past, but we have not got all the good out of them. What? Perhaps at this moment, not any of the good out of them. And the need here is a need of complete freedom for restoration as well as revolution. Does that... what? There's one metaphor of which the moderns are very fond. They are always saying you can't put the clock back. The simple and obvious answer is you can. A clock being a piece of human construction can be restored by the human finger to any figure or hour. The same way society being a piece of human construction can be reconstructed upon any plan that has ever existed. Is this like saying we should try communism again? Coal mines finally brought decent jobs, lifted us from poverty, made us proud. Alright. unnecessarily convoluted. Yeah. Possibilities. Huh. Yeah, I like that. How did you word it? Enlightened self-interest. I like that. I like enlightened self-interest. That's a good way to put it. I was thinking about that too, because people always, they have this like very, like, they don't like if you're like, if someone's self-interested or like thinks about themselves primarily, they're like, oh, you're such a bad person for doing that. But I think everyone thinks about themselves, you know, primarily. Like, you're mostly concerned with your affairs. You're mostly concerned with how you feel. Like, far more than anyone else's, certainly. And likely more than how you care about anyone else. So, if you... Why don't you... That's just part of our nature, so why not embrace that? You know? The fear that people have is if you're self-interested, then you won't, like, want to help others or something. Or you'll just be an asshole, I guess. But that's, like, a very strange... And I guess some people are, but I think it's like a... It's not... It doesn't necessarily need to be that, because you can, you know, like, by not being an asshole to everyone, other people like you. And then that's good for you. So, I mean, that's what I've never really had a term for it, but enlightened self-interest is a good term for it. It's just like, you can be primarily self-interested and still, like, have that help others, or at the very least, not hurt others. So, but I don't know. Some people don't really seem to understand that. I've been... What are we doing here? What is this? Oh, this has to stay open. We have a jammer here too, though. What if I take this and get this? Can I jam this? No. Self-communism. What do we do with this? So, wait. What do I need? Okay, I haven't really been looking at this puzzle. What do I need to do to solve this? I need the jammer. But now there's... Oh. The hole maker.
Good work. Keep going.
Big brain cough. Well, the first couple of them are usually pretty easy. Like, the first 3 are usually pretty easy. They're just kind of introducing the mechanic. The new mechanic. That one was basically just showing you that you can swap through a hole. Are there animals in this world? You just saw a deer run by. I was talking about this with someone the other day. How it would be fun to have a game where it's like Satisfactory or Factorio, but instead of building a factory, you're like terraforming the planet, and it's causing like specific like, you know, the way it would be terraformed is like, you know, maybe you land on a planet and it's like the grass is green, right? And the water is blue. And you're terraforming, and it's like causing the water to become orange and the grass to become red. And then, you know, creatures, like alien creatures, start popping up. I don't know. It'd be interesting, I think. I think it's a neat, like, you can see how much of the, yeah, it could be Robo Terraformer too. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. There could be different skins for what you're terraforming, depending on just like what you like. Oh. Box. Okay. Okay. Free item. Oh, there's another one in there. What in the world? Wait, how do I get that one? Oh, I need boxes, maybe? I need boxes. Can I... Whoops. I need boxes. Okay, so I need 3 boxes to get over that wall. Let me think here. I need to get blue in there. Okay, I don't need this anymore. Okay, I need box. Or maybe I need box in here. Maybe I need this to be more like right here. So I can go... Okay. Now I can get this.
box, 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 box.
Yeah. Okay. Now, look at that. Magical. Alright. Okay, so now... Oh, maybe... Oops. Oops. Hey.
Wandering around these landscapes, solving puzzles. In a way, 1K's experience must be very similar to Athena's in the simulation.
There's one difference, though. Athena was alone.
This makes me want to play the first game again. It also makes me want to try The Witness again. I'd never finished The Witness. I got pretty far into it, but I started getting to puzzles that were like blinking, flashing lights, and it just was like making me nauseous. Was Athena the main character from the first game? I don't know. Twice. Okay. Is that a blue one? Why do I have red then? Oh, I need it's a converter. Oh yeah. Okay. So I need converter. Well, wait a second. This just opens this. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. I have 2 walls that need jammed, but then I also have 2 of these. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Unless pressing that button... I mean, it might. I didn't check. No. Let's see if pressing this button, causes this to open. No, it does not. Okay. Well. Oh man, what? I'm missing something. As usual. Let's see. Okay, maybe I'm... Potentially, this could... No, it can't grab from there. The laser makes it open? What do you mean the laser makes it open? Wondering if... Laser in port opens the gate to the table. Yeah. Yes, that opens that. I am trying to figure out how to get over there. I don't think it's this. I think I got all I can from that. Maybe I can take this plate. Something else I can take? What in the world? Wow. What? There's got to be something that I'm missing. It's on the spinny table. Does it get converted to light? I can try. No, it can't connect. Twice. Yeah, the puzzle's called Twice. Convert it to blue, maybe. Maybe I have to figure out how to convert this to blue. Yeah, maybe if I convert it to blue, I'll have one less item that I need to use. Okay, so it's red. Blue. Now how would I do that? No, I need to... I need to... quickest blue. Ah, boy. I'm trying to... If I convert the... Somehow, like, get it to convert this to blue, that's one less item I have to take through there. I just have to get the blue one to the end, basically. But... I still don't see how that's possible. Because I can only have 2 items. Unless there's a 3rd item somewhere. That I just am overlooking. Okay. So that one's blue. Now it's blue. Now I need to... grab this. Don't need this anymore. Can I get through with just one? I think I can. Like I said, I still can't get through, though. Even though I have this. Even though I have this, I still need 2 items to get through. Or I still need 2 jammers. Get the second wall deleter. Put the second one inside. Not like this. Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking it had to be something like that. Like, I had to get something in the middle here, but I just didn't think about it right. Okay. So I can alternate. I just have to remember that I can alternate. There's been a lot of alternating or like rotating puzzles where you just have to like get something inside and then like do the same thing you did to open it but from the other side. up and down. Oh, you see. Okay. Okay. Box. Boy, oh boy. Okay. What is, oh, so green just turns to white. Okay. Take this. Yeah. Okay. So blue turns to red. Is there red anywhere? No. What am I even trying to do? Why would I need a box? Well, I feel like I have to get up there, so why don't I... Why don't I get this? Take this. Why do I need a box? It's kind of the question here. Just to get over this. This isn't gonna work. Yeah, that's not how that works. Green. It needs a red as well. So blue right here. Definitely need this box. Okay, so it turns to white. Can I use this box to get up here? No. I'll shoot white light. Okay, that's not gonna work. What? How can I make it? How can I put blue light into there? It was a converter. Well, that converter changes green light into white light. It uses RGB rules, right? So it's adding light. So so it turns green light into white light. I guess if it turned and green and blue would make red. This up there now? Yeah. Well, this changes green light. It wouldn't change green light into blue light. It would change... It would turn... It turns red to blue and green to white, and vice versa. Right? This one takes... out of between green, red, and blue, it takes two colors... and turns them into the one that's missing. So, but there's no... So it would take... If there was a red... Oh, okay, so I need to take a green, I need this, and this, basically. Okay, I think I get it. I need to take this green and blue and turn it into red, and then turn it into blue with that. So I need all of this. Okay, so I don't know if I need this box for anything. No, I need the box. I need the box too, though. Oh, no. No, I don't. Because I can just put this right here. See, now that turns it red. But now I need another item. So that can go right there. So I don't need the box for the final part. Because I just need to get right here and grab that red. Or it's going to turn it blue with that and put it in there. So I don't need the box. But I do need to... swap. I may have fucked up. I don't need this right now. What do I need the box for? I need to put the box up there. But how do I take an item? How do I take an item up there? Maybe I can climb up the side here? Interesting. Am I stuck? Yeah, now I'm stuck. Okay. When you jump away, quickly yank the fan. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, so I need to get up there so I can get up there. Or maybe... try to get the box... Or wait. No, it pretty much has to be over here. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to get the box up there. You have to leave something on the third platform to get... Yeah, I have to leave something. I have to trade something with that. Although, maybe I can use the box? Let me think. Can I use the box for anything? What is this puzzle called? Up and down. Okay, well that's not very helpful. Can I use the box for anything? I don't think the box exists other than to trade it. Maybe I don't need both of these. Let's see. I think I do though. It's the only way I can think of to open that. Is there any other items? If I just had one more item, I would know what to do. I'm like 99% sure I have to get the box up there somehow. Can I take this? Sometimes you can take these little platforms. The question is how to get up there. Jump up and take the fan off the second jump pad. But I need to get up there. Okay, but now I can't get up there. I guess I can leave this down here. Well, that doesn't help me now. Take the fan off the first one. Put the box on the launch pad. Okay. One of the fans. Oh, well this'll. Oh, is that all I had to do? Is get it up here like that? Oh, okay. So wait, what was the issue? What issue was I having? I didn't even need to do this because I could just grabbed it. Wait, what issue was I having? I think I was. Okay. I think I was. I don't know. I don't know why I was struggling. This seems like duh now. I don't know. I don't understand why I was struggling. It seems like easy now. I think the part that I was struggling with was just being stupid and thinking, you know, the ball thing up too. No, I forgot I don't have to have anything on this. I don't have to have something there at all times. Only when I want to get in there. So once I had it swapped out, you know, once the box was here and the other thing was here, that's all I needed to do. I didn't even need to take the, like you were saying, to take the fans off of these. I didn't even need to, because I could have just held on to the box and got it up there. I was just thinking that I needed to have something on this for some reason, and I just didn't. I don't know. Sometimes my brain
I
just...
think about how many cities there are out there under the ocean. Cities where people lived for thousands of years. Cities with their own history, their own culture. All of it lost.
Hey, Deathwing Games, thanks for following.
Greedy, they could have kept all that.
I don't think we can pass moral judgment on an entire species based on the decisions of a handful of leaders. But I do think they made a mistake. They stopped caring about what they built. They stopped seeing the romance of civilization.
The romance of civilization. Alright, well, we kind of live in a dystopia, so it's a little bit hard to see the romance in it. Fucking sorry. Eat your corporate slop. Hi, Darth Fingate. Hey, thanks for joining on Twitch. But I am about to end the stream. It's Friday, right? Man. I am about to end the stream. It is time to end. And then... Let's see, what am I doing tomorrow? I don't know. Screaming. Eat bread? Yeah, eat lots of bread. Alright, I'm gonna go. Let me see if... Stop game. Point that even if all the ice on Earth melted, sea level will only rise about 230 feet. Most of the Earth's land mass would still be there, so a lot of that water would have refrozen with the lack of industry. Yeah, I don't think that the ice caps melting is the end of the world. Well, I don't really think anything's the end of the world. I think people like to catastrophize everything. Like, it'll be a really slow process, right? And it'll be like, oh, the floods are bad. Maybe we should not live in the flood zone. And then people will, like, retreat inland a little bit, and then it'll be fine. Twitch. Let's see. I can raid Trevor. And it is back time to die. Let's raid Trevor. I need to do it on here because I don't think command actually let me just do it on here. Create a dashboard. Raid channel. Trevor Fox. Okay. Start raid. Place it as sea level rise about 390 feet in the next 86 years, assuming no other technology fixes the issue beforehand. Yeah. Alright. I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. See you Monday. Goodbye.